Allen, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony. Roll.
Kevin, it's really good to have him back. I mean, they played.
You figure out a way to integrate him back into that system.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Looking at Los Angeles.
Ability now.
And guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game. Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Pass to Riley. He dishes it to Hickson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Well, if I was being diplomatic about it, they were a little too aggressive. I mean, in reality, they took far too many fouls, and because of that, they had to go to their bench earlier than they wanted to.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer by Freak. Got that bucket in and
back at you. I mean, they immediately
goes from behind the arc.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here is Russell. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Rockets in Houston. Bryant against Evans. Left block shot on the way. Kobe can't hit. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Los Angeles' head coach. He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
Thanks, Doris. Here is Bryant. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. 4 on the clock. They grab their own minute.
He doesn't knock it down.
Riley kicks to Holiday. Feeds to Freak. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Davis can't get it to go.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Hibbert, and he dunks it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Holiday dishes to Freak. He feeds it to Hickson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Hickson's got his first 2 points.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holiday, the pass to Riley. Puts up a 3, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 11 points.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
To the paint, it's tipped. Evans with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Young kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Riley grabs the miss.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Kobe, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Randall, a screen on Holiday. Inside. That's good from Randall on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Holiday dishes to Freak. It's Davis with the drive, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Davis has got 6. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 3-point game. Randall a screen on Holiday. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Anderson's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Mozgov, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
And let's step aside from that to look at some of the point guards who have been doing a whole lot more than passing lately. They're the top scorers at that position over the last 10 games. D'Angelo Russell 4th.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Pass to Anderson. It's stolen by Randall. And Young, here we go. Here's Russell. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Riley kicks to Anderson. Evans against Young. To the middle. Here's Anderson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Both free throws good from Anderson.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Russell kicks to Young. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Young's got 7 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Evans. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Young with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. They now take the lead. And the Lakers lead by 1.
The shooting percentage is really solid so far, fellas. Good start to this game for him.
And a wide open look for Freak. Misses the 3. LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And that one's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
He trains the quick shot. Freak's got 13 points.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense.
This one here tonight. On the wing, Evans. There's the dish to Freak. Davis sets a screen. Young with the steal. And here we go. Lakers running again.
Hardy, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer by Freak. Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Lakers trail by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. 6th in fewest turnovers per game. 8th and fast break point. Good, but they could certainly stand some improvement there.
And call me crazy, but I really believe turnovers are one of those game-changing stats. Their ability to avoid those miscues and make the right play consistently has been tremendously important.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points last game out. Kept alive. And the basket by Jones.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Riley against Kobe. Lets the 3 fly. And again, the 3-point shot from Riley. Freak's got 19 points.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry. I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter. All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Pelicans leading by 7. To the paint, here's Gordon, and he banks in the layup.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Mozgov. Riley grabs the miss. Freak's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Picked by Zeller. Outside Holiday, and that one's good. And now a 12-point New Orleans lead.
These defenders. Are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Kobe. Kobe can't get that one to fall. Kobe against Riley. Here's Zeller. It's stolen by Jones. Lakers trail by 12. Clarkson kicks to Kobe. Can they get it? And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Bryant's got 9.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Anderson passes to Riley. And Jones sends it back. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Patterson, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now here's Kobe. 9 points in the game so far.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Holiday kicks to Freak. Fires from deep. That's good. Freak's got 25 points in the game.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting.
Here's Freak and his thoughts on the current coaching staff.
Coach is the kind of guy you want to play for. All the coaches, really. Those guys are always drawing up plays, motivating us to play harder. They do a great job preparing us to play, and they never take credit. But they deserve it, for sure.
Clark, in your mind, how important is good coaching and a good coaching staff in today's NBA?
Extremely important, Kevin. The players win the games. Let's make no bones about that. But coaches can influence and create the environment for how guys perform. And when you get to the crucible of playoff action, decision-making, adjustments, play calling at the right time is when coaches, I think, really stand out.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Young is out there with Jones. Then there's Lewis Williams. Then it's Roy Hibbert. And it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets was superb. He finished with 66 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Freak. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Clarkson kicks to Hibbert. Young outside. Here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here's Evans. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Freak dishes to Evans. 5 on the clock. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
New Orleans making some changes here. Davis is checked in for Patterson. And it's in. New Orleans leading by 17. Here's Riley. Here's Davis. Mozgov with the block. And they're able to recover. That one goes. Count it.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Now here's Freak following the missed shot by Timofey Mozgov. Here's Riley. Drains it from beyond the arc. Freak's got 31.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Williams, here we go. And that one comes up a bit short. New Orleans gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Holiday left side. Mozgov with the steal. Lakers passing it around. Knocked loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Finishes the Freak with a slam.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
The shot's good from Bryant.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Riley passes it to Zeller. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Zeller's got 6 here in this quarter.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
The drive by Bryant. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Zeller. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Mozgov sets a screen for Williams. For 3. Riley grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 17-6 run.
Get the ball inside.
Jacks up a three. Excellent D there from Mozgov. LA's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And it's Bryant in the corner. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Russell. Great D that time from Davis.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
That's good. 36 points for Freak.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and
Guys.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade.
some fantastic numbers here for Freak. 14 rebounds and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Holiday and Evans comprise the backcourt. Riley is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Hickson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Randall. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call. And an open path to the hoop there. It's an easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
The Pelicans haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. It's been a
Second bucket tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Dixon a screen on Young. Shot's good. 8 points for Drew Holiday.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
That shot wide open. Young's got 13.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, you know, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Bryant has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Davis kicks to Freak. Fires at the elbow. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Nick Young on the wing. Riley grabs the miss. Freak's got his 16th rebound on the night.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hibbert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bryant dishes to Russell. 11 feet away. No good. And New Orleans will come the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Dixon a screen. Here's Evans. Off target from outside. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Young passes to Russell. Hibbert kicks to Young. Good on the 3-point shot. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Let's get the ball inside.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Riley. And the Pelicans miss again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Russell dishes to Young. Picked by Randall. Young with the ball. Evans picks him up. Randall kicks to Russell. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Russell. 20 points for Kobe Bryant.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Evans. Getting around 12 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Zeller, he's checked in for Hickson. Anderson comes in for Davis. And it's Pondexter in for Drew Holiday.
Randall playing well. He has 11 points and a steal. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there. And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Good. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Young with the steal. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Here's Zeller. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Zeller's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Hibbert gets the bucket.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Pelicans leading by 23. Riley kicks to Anderson. Down low. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting for New Orleans. Free.
Free throw good. Freak. And the Lakers making a change here. Jones is checked in. And both free throws good for Riley. Now Clarkson. Quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Young outside. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Riley gets it to go.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Young with no one around. And the foul goes on Roy Hibbert. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Mozgov, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. The Pelicans have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Picked by Zeller. Here's Riley. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
Evans outside. Dishes to Freak. Picked by Zeller. Here's Riley, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Picked by Mozgov. Here's Clarkson inside and stolen by Zeller. And here we go. Fast break. Evans has got it. A nice shot by Pondexter.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Freak. And that's now 10 points for Tyler Zeller. LA's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Clarkson. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Well, for New Orleans, shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Evans outside. Passes it to Riley. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Clarkson passes to Mozgov. That's good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Riley. Yes, and a nice assist from Evans. Evans dishes to Freak. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And stolen by Zeller. And here's Evans. Here's Riley. Off target from three-point range. Lakers shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Now, here's Clarkson. And there's the feed to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Mozgov using his post move to get the 2 points. Mozgov's got his second basket of the night.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
A minute 42 left to play here in the third, and Riley gets it to go.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 41% for the game. Kicks it to Young. 16 feet away. The shot is off. Great D that time from Riley. Here's Pondexter. He's got 5. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. New Orleans moving it around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anderson's got 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Clarkson kicks to Young. Again, Young missing.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Here's Riley. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
Clarkson up top, covered by Evans. And that one's good. Clarkson's got his first points in this one.
How can you stop that? With a crossover that quick, that lightning quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of that.
Here's Riley. They get the rebound. Evans. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Gordon comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Holiday in for Tyreek Evans. And the Lakers also making a change. Bryant's checked in. Just 3 on the clock. Can't get it to go.
Well, I think he kind of alligator.
Come on, New Orleans, your Pelicans dance team.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Hibbert with a screen for Russell. Hibbert at the elbow. And again, the Lakers no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Launches a 3. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Roy Hibbert. Mozgov's shot is off.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Pass to Pondexter to the wing right side. 11 feet away. Riley can't hit.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Stay down.
That's his first personal foul.
And he makes the first. Terrence Jones is checked in for the Lakers.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. The Pelicans have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Patterson, the screen. Zeller passes to Riley. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The Lakers making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Patterson. 3 on 3. Takes the 3. Shot's good. 68 points for Freak.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. Feeds it to Freak. Fires the 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Inside and stolen by Zeller. From deep. It falls. And 3 more from Riley.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Jones dishes to Brown. Kobe attacking. And yes, sir, that one drops. Kobe's got 10 points in just the second half.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Bryant against Riley. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The 3 from Bryant. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 6th rebound on the night. In the corner, it's Freak. Shoots the 3, and that one's good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Shoots a three. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini-series either. I mean, this is a four-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And the basket by Jones.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad, I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
Freak with it. The three. No good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, big numbers for you on the offensive end. How were you able to consistently get your shot?
I mean, I just put in so many hours in the gym, you know, on playgrounds and everywhere in between. Now my shot is just as consistent as it gets. I can make most shots blindfolded, honestly. Making them in the game with my eyes open, that's a piece of cake. As you can see in my bed.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports